Hello, thanks for being here with me. This is Tiger Lilith Tarot. I'm going to be doing a reading for Taurus placements. Tauruses. It's going to be good for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus Dominant. If you're guided to watch this reading, there could be a message for you. Cross watchers, just remember to flip and switch the energies. We're going to look at the full moon. It's going to be good for, the full moon up to the new moon. We're going to pick up a little bit of your past energy, just see what's going on. What does the full moon want to show Taurus placements? We had a full moon in Leo. So Leo, the strength card associated with confidence, power, inner strength, stamina, fearlessness. If you know your birth chart or you have Leo, could be affected during this full moon. Right, Taurus, we have number 4, strength in vulnerability. True power lies at the root of a perceived weakness. So you could be finding strength in an area you thought you were. Maybe you're doing something that, you thought you weren't going to be good at, but you gave it a try anyway. You found some strength inside and you're really good at it. Trying something new, something exciting. What else for Taurus placements, please? Full moon in Leo and Aquarius season. What else do we have for Taurus placements here? That one wanted to come out. Number 13, false beliefs. Once the untruths that we believe about ourselves are illuminated, so are the ways we can release the false limitations they confine us to. 13 also breaks down to a 4. So you could be seeing 444, the month of April could be significant for you. It's interesting that these cards came out during your reading, Taurus, because these 2 cards came out during the collective reading I did, and I feel like May is going to be a really important month this year, and May is predominantly your season. So you could be more affected by this full moon than other signs. This full moon is as far away from the earth. It's far away from the earth. It's a micro full moon. So its effects are not as amplified, but you could feel them stronger than other signs. We have union, harmony, something coming together. Guardian angel at the bottom of the deck. You're protected at this time. All right, let's see. What is going on for Taurus placements? So strength of vulnerability and false beliefs. So I feel like there's a lot of growth happening, and possibly Taurus, because you're growing, you're maturing as a person. It's like you're on the right path. You're following the right path. I feel like you could be coming into union with people that feel really aligned to your path. Like it feels good. It feels, these unions just feel right. It could just feel very different. It could be friendships, work relationships, love relationships. Let's see what comes out. Strength of vulnerability. What is this? Because I see you being strong, taking a chance, taking a risk in an area that you thought you were not going to be good at. Yeah, strength, being strong. Strength card, being very focused, lots of determination, Taurus. I see you being really determined to overcome a fear. The Chariot, moving forward really quickly. Really trusting your emotional responses too. Having being very in control of your emotions, trusting your intuition that you're doing the right thing. Let's see, what's the strength of vulnerability? Someone could have made you try to make you feel weak about something, about a talent or skill. And the 2 of Cups. Could have been someone that you were in a relationship with or a past relationship. Someone could have told you that you're not very good at something, so you weren't ever going to try it again. Tried to cut you down, but I feel like you're overcoming that. You're finding a strength inside of yourself. Yeah, Queen of Wands, being very fearless. See this 2 of Cups. Get a card for this 2 of Cups. Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like in the recent past, you walked away from a relationship. Could have been in the beginning phases, like the talking stage. You were maybe courting one another. You've gone out on a date or two. It looked to be promising. There was a mutual attraction and connection there, but I think you walked away from it. If it's not one specific relationship, excuse me, I feel like you are walking away from unions that weren't evolving, that were just, excuse me, that we're just kind of staying in the Two of Cups, right? Because we're meant to evolve, to move forward, to progress. That's part of the story of the tarot, right? You play through the cycle over and over and over again. We experience it just in different ways. So with this, especially with this union card here, Two of Cups is a card of union, harmony. I feel like you're, in the recent past, you were in the process of leaving some unions behind. They just didn't fit with you anymore. You outgrew them. I feel like you've gotten more confident, that's why. And something about staying in those unions would have held you back. All right, the Page of Hazards. Yeah, like they weren't offering you what you needed. So you walked away. Look at this Strength card. It's this Strength card. King of Cups and the Empress. I feel like this is you. I feel like this Strength card is your energy, being very strong, right? Strength and vulnerability. And the King of Cups, like having control over your emotions, really standing in your power here with the Empress, trusting in your creative abilities, that you can be abundant. You could find yourself possibly in the recent past, I don't feel it's the recent past, I feel it's the present. You could work in an area where you protect children. Yeah, I don't know, like child protective services or to daycare, someplace where children are under your care. They're under your watch. You're watching after them. You're very protective of the young. I feel like people trust you with their children as well. Here. But yeah, this pretty clear message here is just you're gaining some sort of strength, walking away from unions that weren't progressing. For some of you, it's one union in particular, relationship. Could have been with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Let's see, what's this false beliefs? False beliefs, untruths that we believe about ourselves. And it's untruths about yourself in particular. The Five of Cups, yeah, there's some sort of mourning going on, some sort of healing here with the Five of Cups. I feel like there's a little bit of bitterness and resentful, your feelings of resentment that you believed these untruths is what I feel. And I feel like it has to do with this Two of Cups energy, the relationships that you're leaving behind. Because it's possible that you learned these untruths about yourself through them. Like I said, I feel, Taurus, like you've been very affected by the unions in your life. And there's some sort of realization here, it feels like, that even though they might have been harmonious, they never progressed. They weren't going anywhere. And so it's almost like that's part of the untruth that you're learning. You're realizing that they weren't going to go anywhere. So leaving these unions behind, because it's not, it's, for some of you, it's like no one, did you dirty or did anything wrong. You're just progressing as a person. And therefore, it's like by default, you're having to leave some unions that, yeah, they're harmonious, but but then it's like something just stops. So I feel like you're grieving that, like you're mourning the loss of these unions. What else for false beliefs here? What else for false beliefs? The World. The Eight of Cups again. The Nine of Hazards. Yeah, you're setting yourself free from some sort of cycle that I feel, Taurus, like you coming to this realization that it's like you kind of deserve better than what you were being offered over here. Strength and vulnerability, standing in your strength, walking away. It almost forces a cycle to end here with the World and the Eight of Cups coming out again, because this Nine of Hazards, Nine of Pentacles, it's a solo energy, very self-sufficient, independent. You're taking care of yourself. Like you've had this epiphany that you can take care of yourself. And I feel like you always could, but now, but now you know it. Something is forcing, right? Something over here forced you to realize that. And I said, by you realizing that and kind of owning that truth, right? It's that truth, not an untruth. It's not a false belief anymore. Force some sort of cycle to end, possibly with someone at a distance. If some of you were dating someone, it was a long distance relationship. That in particular could have come to an end. You walked away from it. But yeah, you force something to end. Let's see. What's this Five of Cups? Five of Cups, please. Five of Cups. Three of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, see, these were energies that were keeping you waiting. The Three of Wands can be a card of waiting for the right moment when there never is going to be one, right? The right moment is when you decide it's going to be. So I feel like there were a lot of energies that were keeping you waiting, maybe telling you tales, telling you stories, people at a distance that were saying, yeah, I'll come to see you. I promise, next month. And they just kept you waiting and kept you at arm's length is what I feel here. Yeah. Yeah, there were some toxic energies around you. Let's see. More for this Three of Wands, please. More for this Three of Wands. The Hermit. Yeah. This is you, I feel like, being quite all right on your own. I said there are a lot of energies possibly trying to come towards you now because you ended a cycle. So now people are coming back around because you're standing up for yourself. You're doing just fine without them. So now they want to come back. And I feel like you're just kind of sitting pretty here. Sitting in your power, sitting in your own energy, doing your own thing. You know, she's sitting here reading a book, eating chocolates on the couch, feeling just fine in a very comfortable home, your comfortable living environment. You could find yourself doing a lot of reading right now as well. Just kind of decompress. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. You're in a more compassionate place, and I feel like just kind of defending your own dreams and hopes. Very self-sufficient. All right. Let's look at this union. Because this could be someone new coming in. There's because the union's over here, Two of Cups, that wasn't working. Didn't progress. So let's see. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Hazards. There's a brand new offer here. Union. For some of you could have a brand new love offer, right? There's a new, there's someone new to invest in. There's someone worth investing in. Queen of Coins could be another earth sign like you, Taurus, another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But so this is a very stable, grounded energy. Or for some of you, this is just you coming back into union with yourself. You could be treating yourself to presents. Maybe some of you recently bought yourself a piece of jewelry, a watch, a ring in particular. that you've always wanted, you've kept your eye on, and you decided to treat yourself. Yeah, for some of you, this Queen of Coins is definitely you. And you're coming back into union with yourself. Right? Because I say, I feel like the Hermit down here is your energy. And this is Virgo energy, the Nine of Hazards, also a Virgo card. Like I said, very independent, taking care of yourself, being very practical, looking at the practical details. And because it's possible you made a head over heart, or a heart over head decision, or you kept making those heart over head decisions with the Two of Cups here, these unions that just weren't going anywhere, right? And so now you're being a bit more discerning, more practical. Yeah, Six of Hazards, something is coming into balance. Things are slowing down for you a little bit. Could have felt like just life, relationships, commitments were moving really quickly. I feel like that's slowing down. There's an energy of just coming back to yourself here. This Ace of Hazards, there's a new opportunity here when it comes to a union. Some of you, it could be a new job offer. You could be getting a new boss. I feel like this would be a good boss, someone that's very benevolent, someone that's very fair. Let's see, we have the Tower and the Hierophant coming out with the Ace of Hazards. Wow, the Tower and the Hierophant. Well, this is your energy here, Taurus, with the Hierophant and the Tower. Something shocking. Something comes... I feel, Taurus, like since you freed yourself of unions that were not going anywhere over here with the Two of Cups, since you walked away from them, the offers that they were making weren't good enough, right? They weren't around enough, didn't spend as much time with you as you wanted. They just weren't as mature as you are. Like I said, you're maturing. That's as simple as that. And I feel like by leaving these energies behind, the universe comes in. This Ace of Hazards feels like a gift from the universe, and feel like you are shocked by I feel like multiple offers start coming into you. And it's like all you had to do was simply walk away from even maybe acquaintances with the Two of Cups. I know that's not what the Two of Cups represents, but I'm getting that energy. I feel like you're really surprised by, you could find your finances increase. You're shocked by it. Shocked that that things are just aligning. They're falling into place for you. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are moving in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune here, the Fool. There's a brand new beginning with the Knight of Cups in love or in creative endeavors. And it's very, very harmonious here with this Union card. This is nice. Let's see what this Queen of Coins energy is. What is this Queen of Coins energy? Taurus placements, Queen of Coins. Some of you, it feels like you're getting a new boss. One more for the Queen of Coins. We have the Knight of Swords. And the Eight of Coins, yeah. Yeah, Taurus, it feels like you're almost like... It feels like if these unions, these acquaintances, these people that you've walked away from, if it's like if they saw you now, or if this hasn't happened yet, I feel like your transformation happens really quickly. You unlearn, right? These false beliefs, these untruths really quickly, and you're just... It's like you become unrecognizable. Like the person you were a month ago isn't the person you are now. These changes happen really quickly. You could find yourself learning, just having the ability to learn and absorb information quicker than you used to. It just feels like your mind and body are so connected that you're just kind of on fire here. You're very dedicated, very determined, very discerning. It's like you have your eye on the prize. You're mastering something. You're becoming the master. The skill, craft, talent, hobby, ability. But it's going to bring you money, finances. I see lots of financial increase here. I said it happens quickly. 6 of Swords, yeah. See, it's all because you moved away from 4 of Cups. These energies you were bored by these energies that you were around is what I feel here. And the Moon. You know, they could have been hiding something from you with the Moon, the Judgment card right after that. You could have found out what they were hiding. Either way, moving away from them, the universe, it's like rewards you tenfold. This is beautiful. I'm going to get one more for this Hierophant energy here. This could be a commitment, could be a new relationship coming in with union, the Ace of Hazards, the Hierophant. The Hierophant can be a card of marriage. Let's see, one more for this Hierophant energy. But since, you know, it is your card as well, so it could be you. Let's see, what's this Hierophant card? Please. Whoa. I'm not going to take all those, but I'm going to take the top one. 10 of Wands. You have the Moon at the bottom again here. Hierophant with the 10 of Wands. You're able to lay down some sort of burdens financially. I can see that. It's possible you were a little overextended. But these these job offers that come in, that start like pouring in, or these new opportunities that start pouring in, it just allows you to lighten the load. Let's see, one more for the Hierophant, please. Queen of Swords. Yes, you're seeing very clearly what you want to commit to as well. For some of you, there could be an air sign coming in. That person could be a shocking revelation. They could lighten the load for you, right? It could be in love, business, could be, you know, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini specifically. It doesn't have to be, but it's someone that is also that's in a place of using their head over their heart as well. And right now, I feel like that energy is very appealing to you. See what this 8 of Coins is. It feels like you're mastering something. You're doing it really quickly. You're working on it daily as well. There's something that you are doing on a daily basis with the Knight of Swords and the 8 of Coins coming out. Because the Knight of Swords for me is a card of changing of routine, changing up of habits. And the 8 of Coins is mastering something. So you're doing something. Let's see, every day. The Star. Interesting. Another 8. 8 of Coins, the Star. It's number 17, but it breaks down to 8. You're very dedicated, very loyal to whatever it is that you are, whatever talent, craft, skill, ability that you are mastering. You're incredibly dedicated to it. I feel like you're in an energy of working hard and playing hard right now, which is, wow, going to lead to this. This is so much abundance. Yeah, I see you coming into, if you're not financially stable now, I see that's happening very, very soon. You're being recognized. All of your hard work is going to be seen. Like you have a renewed sense of, trust and faith in yourself and in your talents, in what you are working on. And yeah, and it was as simple as you just walking away from energies that you outgrew is really what it feels like, making that decision to walk away. All right, Taurus, I'm going to end here with 3 messages from the universe, message cards here, tarot cards, but my cards with words on the bottom of them. So let's see what comes out here. I had 3 cards for Tauruses to end this reading. This is a really nice reading, Taurus. Really nice. Like I said, good for about, from the full moon to the new moon. I feel like these energies, but time is fluid, so it can happen. This is something that could have happened in your past, or it could happen a little bit after the time frame. Let's see, one more, please, Taurus placements. We have the Queen of Cups, Judgment, and the 5 of Cups. Words on the cards here: intuition, judgment, and disappointment. Well, I feel like this just kind of tells the story of what happened here, the Queen of Cups. I feel like you used your intuition. You just kind of trusted your intuition and your judgment, made the decision to walk away, the 5 of Cups, from these disappointing relationships, disappointing connections. I feel like these are people that would also, like I said, that made a lot of promises to you that they never kept. The energies that were just a lot of talk. Like they would talk the talk, but they never walked the walk. And while it's painful for you, I said, it took a lot of emotional strength. I feel like, this was a very sensitive, difficult thing for you to do, to leave these energies behind. Or if you're in the process of doing so, it is difficult. But once done, it's like opportunity abounds for you over here, especially financial. All right, Tauruses, this is what I've got for you for the full moon in Leo in Aquarius season. Thank you so much for all your likes and subscribes. And I will see you at your next reading. Take care.